How's it going, lads? Nadavlog here again, back with another pickups video. It's been a couple weeks and I've gotten some really cool stuff in, so let's just start getting through it. First things first, I just took a trip to Helena, Montana and found a couple games there. One pawn shop had three I wanted. First one was Dot Hack GU on PS4, last recode. This one I just don't see it that often. It's not that expensive, but I was happy to grab that. They also had No More Heroes 3 for a good price. And then Final Fantasy 4 on DS, except for it was cartridge only, but I had an extra case and manual in the back for it, so got that one complete, which is nice. Also in Hell at the Gamestop, I got this game Pio Fiore. I'm not sure if I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Just looked kind of cool. You kind of like the animated style games I collect for Switch, so grabbed that. It was a little bit higher than price charting, but it wasn't too bad. And then from Limited Run, we just got this in, Blaster Master 03. I actually got this for PS4 and Switch, but I've decided to not collect duplicates of the same game on multiple consoles besides the Atlus collection. And even when I complete that, I'm going to get rid of duplicates. But because if I have the same game, like bearing like handheld and console, like I never play the Switch in handheld mode, so it's a home console for me. I don't need the same game on two platforms. Now, normally I'd pick the PS4 version to keep, but the PS4 version does not have any branding on it. It just looks like a generic box and says, like, on the back for PS4. And I kind of hate that look. I prefer to have the logo on the box when it's displayed on the shelf, you know, like that. So I went the Switch version to keep. A couple mail-in trades, or mail-in games I got. From someone in the someone I found from the Phoenix Resale Discord is someone, he opened a game store in Florida and does stuff for shipping, and he got this in, Odin Sphere on the Vita. It's one of the last two Vita games I needed for the Atlus collection, so happy with that. And then from East Starland, they had a copy of Bomberman Land Touch come in, complete, so I got that. Happy to knock two more off the Atlus list. East Starland also had Hammer and Hero come in, but I was too slow and someone else grabbed it, so if that ends up being the last game I need, I still have my sealed copy. I might just open that, but we'll see when it gets there. Now around Bozeman, from GameStop, I got two games. One is not hard to find. It's Far Cry 5 on Xbox One. I actually played this, or I was testing a digital console with it because it was downloaded, and I started to really enjoy the game, so I thought, it's pretty cheap. It was like $8 or $9, so I picked it up. I'll probably start playing that this week because I want something different to play. And then from GameStop, I got Birushana, another anime Switch game, so grab that. And then at Pawn Shop randomly, I got a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2 for Xbox One. I had this on PS4 before, but for some reason, like a certain style of game feels better in your hands than a certain style of controller. Like the GTA style games just feel better in an Xbox controller for me. I don't know why. So got Red Dead on the Xbox One, sold the PS4 copy. PS4 one's worth a bit more, so I didn't really lose money anyways doing that. And then I took a trip to Billings as well earlier this week, and grabbed a couple things. From the game store there, we got, if I can open it up, Shining Force on Game Gear. Kind of a rough label, but that's fine. I haven't had a Game Gear game in forever, so happy about that. And also got Drakengard 3 there. It was pretty reasonably priced, so I figured I'd just grab that. I don't have one or two yet, but I've had chances to buy it a lot. And also for Xbox, we got Castlevania Curse of Darkness. I don't think I have this on PS2 yet, so I'll just keep the Xbox copy. For the GameStop in Billings, I got Atelier Sophie, The Alchemist of the Mysterious Book. These are kind of fun games to collect. I haven't played any of them yet. I really should. I have like 5 of these now, but, fun to collect. It's another series I don't think I have this one on either Switch or PS4, but I had these on both, but I'm trying to get just the PS4 copies now to consolidate the collection a little bit. And then at a random pawn shop, they had a shelf with games priced for $15, and another shelf for games priced at $5. And all the $15 ones were $5 games, and all the $5 price ones were $15 games. So I got a ton to sell there, but I decided to keep one. Neo: The World Ends With You. It's still sealed, but there's a pretty big rip in the back on the corner here. So it's basically open, and I was going to open it up, play up anyway, so it doesn't matter. And from a random local sale, someone just popped up and had games listed for $5 a piece. I got a bunch of Xbox and 360 games to sell and decided to keep 2. Trying to record a video, Kitty, and you're being a little bitch. Alrighty. On the Xbox, I kept Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, and then also Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. $5 a piece is a pretty good price for both of these. I was just going to sell Dark Alliance 2, but I was like, you know, it's $5 for a copy of this. It's kind of goes for $40. Might as well keep it. From GameStop as well, I got a collector's edition game. I pre-ordered this a while ago. Kind of forgot it was coming out. Then they called me and said, "Hey, you got this." It's AI: The Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, which is pretty cool. I actually got this on all 3 platforms because I was silly. So I'm gonna probably, since I have the first one on Switch, I'm gonna keep this Switch version. I'm gonna sell the PS4 and Xbox One version. But yeah. And also on Switch, I got this from Double Jump. They got a copy of Coffee Talkin', which is one of the... This is a strictly limited title, I believe. Yes, that's right. I saw this one like advertised on Facebook. Didn't pre-order it, regretted not getting it, and then Double Jump got a copy, and so I paid it. Theirs is new. I opened it, started playing it. It's kind of a fun little visual novel. You're a cafe owner in like futuristic fantasy Seattle. Just, you know, elves and orcs and other people coming in and just talk about their day, and it's pretty fun, except for there's a mini game where you have to do latte art, and I am so bad at it that I'm literally like stuck in the game because I can't make art good enough to progress the story with the character that I wanted to. So that's a little frustrating, but otherwise it's pretty fun. And probably the biggest stack, I'll start with this one. Another limited run game that came in is Hero Must Die Again. Another one I got on Switch and PS4, but the Switch one has the branding, the PS4 one does not, so I kept the Switch one. You know, anything anime looking on the Switch or PS4, I'm probably going to buy because I'm a basic weeb, I guess. We got 2 complete in box Super Nintendo games, which is incredible. I never see these. These came from a connection friend of mine in Canada who got these for a really good deal. And I ended up buying all of them. I had 2 people who wanted complete in-box Super Nintendo collections, so I traded all of them to one guy. I didn't actually have any left for the second guy, but yeah, made a big trade with all the other stuff, and basically to keep these for free. So we got The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, fully complete, and then Illusion of Gaia, fully complete as well. So that's pretty awesome to have. Don't really get complete in box older games very often. But another one that came in, this was actually on DK Oldies, and believe it or not, it was actually pretty reasonably priced with some other scenarios. We got a complete in box copy of Snowboard Kids. Fully complete, pretty nice. They have price stuff, but I've been trading games, like filler titles in, games that are like selling for under $10 for a while now, built up a budget. And they also often have, you know, if you have Honey or Rakuten, either one of those, like that. Actually, I think Honey works the best, where, you know, it scans coupons. A lot of them work on the site, so you get a decent chunk off the games, what they're listed at. So with those 2, this is pretty reasonably priced. So happy to have that complete in box. And finally, the last Atlus game I did not have any version of, and found pop up on eBay randomly. For a pretty good price, we got Dungeon Explorer. TurboGrafx. It's not in the best shape. There's quite a bit of like water damage on the back of the box, so might be one I'd want to get a condition upgrade for at some point. But you know, TurboGrafx stuff is hard to find. Finding it in the original boxes too is incredibly hard to find because they always come in these CD cases too. So most people kept this and tossed the box, which makes sense. But you know, so people ask me, is this really an Atlus title? Well, if you look closely on the cue card, I don't know if it's going to focus. It says Atlus there. I don't know if you can make that out. Focusing is hard. But yeah. I'm pretty sure this is made by Atlus Japan and then published by Hudson Soft here in the US. I could be wrong on that, you know. Information like this is kind of hard to find, and I don't spend a lot of time trying to look it up. But when I was looking up all the Atlus games, this was on the list. It says Atlus right on there, so... this is the last TurboGrafx game I needed. There's only 2. I had Somber Assault a while ago, so... And actually I have both complete in box, so that's really nice. So yeah, pretty good haul for this few weeks. Like I said, I had a bit more, but like I had like all the other collector's editions, but I made a decision recently to like not count those, so pulled those out. I made a reasonable pile. Not sure when I'm gonna have more pickups. Trying to not, you know, grab too much anymore, but anytime something pops up on East Island or DK Lilies or Double Jump, that's one of the Atlus games I needed, I'm gonna be getting it. And in a month there is gonna be, or I guess 2 months, there's going to be 2 gaming conventions. There'll be PRG in October, and then there's another gaming convention in Great Falls, Montana, so I'm going to check that out before PRGE. So hopefully something fun will come from there. And otherwise, yeah, just going to be sourcing and seeing what I can pick up. But if you enjoyed watching this, be sure to leave a like. If not, leave a comment why down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.